Please be seated.
Saraswati Namastubyam Vade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhirbhavatu Me Sada Sada
Welcome and introduce the Saraswati Purasakaram.
Dr. Vyjayanthimala, Bali, Justice Prabha, Sridevan, Dr. S. Sowmya, Dr. Sumati Krishnan, members of the Council of Management of the C.P. Ramaswami Aiyar Foundation, ladies and gentlemen, madam, if you have a problem, please come up and sit in front. Should I ask you? It is with great pleasure that I welcome all of you here this evening. It is after 2019 that we are having this function. The Saraswati Puraskaram has been a part of the C.P. Ramaswami Aiyar Foundation's activities since 2011, and we now come to this year after a break of 2 2 years. The last recipient was Dr. Vyjayanthimala Bali, and we're so happy that you are here with us this evening to hand over the award to the next recipient, Dr. Sowmya. The grove, this building where the foundation is situated, was once a lively center of music. Great Vidwans of Carnatic music have performed here for the benefit of Sir Ramaswami Aiyar and his famous guests, including Prime Ministers of Britain and so on, who came here as visitors. Apart from that, Srimati Bharatanatyam taught Sir C.P.'s granddaughter, my mother, music over here, and Srimati Muktama taught rare padams and jaggeries in the 70s. And I think Dr. Sowmya has come here as a little girl with her father and guru to see what to hear. Did you learn from her? Oh, lovely. So, I mean, it goes back to a lot of music, and I think this hall is really made for music, although we use it most of the time for seminars. Many great performers, musicians have performed over here in the famous Kalyana. The Saraswati Puraskaram has been instituted first in respect of Goddess Saraswati and also in honor of Srimati Saraswati Pattabhiraman, who is my grandmother, who along with her husband, Sri C.R. Pattabhiraman, donated the ancient family, ancestral family property of the grove, this whole property, which is situated on number 1 Eldams Road, to the C.P. Ramaswami Aiyar Foundation. An accomplished musician, Saraswati Pattabhiraman sang beautifully also, and besides her musical voice, she played 6 instruments: veena, violin, mridangam, harmonium, flute and piano. And her great regret was that I never learned any of them. So, any case, she was trained in Western and Indian classical music, and that is something quite rare. In 1977, she collected and published a book of traditional music which we use in festivals and important events, weddings, and she titled this book Gauri Kalyanam Vaibhogame. It was published by Cliff Co, and she set it to classical notes so that anyone, if the raga is Pantavarali, she has all the notations, and if you know something about what is the ta and what is the re used by Pantavarali, you will be able to put it to music. The awardees since 2011 include Shri M. Chandrasekharan, Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Dr. Vedavalli, Kalai Mamuni Maharajapuram Srivasan, Kalai Mamuni Srimati Beena Gayatri, Dr. Padma Subramaniam, Dr. Srimati Chitra Vishweshwaran, Srimati Aruna Sairam, Dr. Pramila Gurumurthy, and of course, Dr. Vyjayanthimala Bali. She is a very special person for us because she is not just a great artist and a doyen of Bharatanatyam, she is a dear friend of the family, whom I have known since I was a child. She was my aunt Sita, who was herself a great musician. Unfortunately, she never lived long enough to be a musician. She was asked to become a student by the famous Dr brothers themselves. They heard her and said, "We'd like to hear you, we'd like to teach you." So she was that fond of music. But Dr. Vyjayanthimala Bali is a good friend of my mother, Shakuntala Jagannathan. She has played as a child in this very hall, and her grandmother, Srimati Aduvini Devi, used to bring her over to visit my grandmother, Saraswati Pattabhiraman. And that's when they all would play together, the children would play together here. So, Auntie, I'm very, very happy that you are here with us, in spite of your health other problems, but you are very special to us, and it was very important that you should be here today. Thank you. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome Justice Srimati Prabha Sridevan, who was a judge of the Madras High Court and the chairman of the Intellectual Property Appellate Board. She is also a writer in English and Tamil, and I can really say that she has taken me into the magical world of Tamil literature, because my Tamil is very bad, and thanks to her translations, I'm really beginning to enjoy Tamil literature so much so that I rage regretted that I cannot write Tamil, because I would like to read or write Tamil. I would love to read them, but it is so beautiful what she has written. And I would also like to mention that Sir C.P. started his life as an advocate, as a junior of her grandfather, great-grandfather, Sri Ramaswami Aiyar. She also happens to be the chairperson of CPR Environmental Education Center, so she too is very much a part of our foundation family. So Dr. Sumati Krishnan is the person who really conceived and thought of the whole idea of the Saraswati Puraskaram. Initially, we used to have it for 3 days with a lot of young artists, and she used to bring them in. We wanted to give a platform for those who don't find the platform in the big academies and sabhas. But of course, in the last 3 years, everything has gone haywire. But I'm very happy that Dr. Sowmya's student, Bharat Sundar, will be singing this evening. Finally, and most importantly, I have great pleasure in welcoming Dr. Sowmya, Dr. S. Sowmya, Vice Chancellor of the Tamil Nadu Dr. Jayalalithaa Music and Fine Arts University and a visiting professor at the Music Academy, Madras. She is one of the world's leading exponents of Carnatic tradition of vocal music. She is reputed for her deeply classical style and for her large repertoire spanning a wide spectrum of composers, including some of the rarest works of the great Carnatic trinity. She is the recipient of several prestigious awards, including the Sangeeta Kalanidhi in 2019 from the Music Academy. She is a very appropriate person, the most appropriate person to receive the Saraswati Puraskaram for this year. And I hope starting like this with a young person with us will continue this year after year, and there won't be any more disruptions thanks to illnesses and so on. So I also take great pleasure in welcoming all of you ladies and gentlemen here this evening, members of the press, and I hope this is going to, I'm sure this is going to be a wonderful evening. Thank you. Is also one of the trustees of the foundation.
Thank you. May I now request Dr. Sumati Krishnan, musician, scholar, Secretary Music Academy, to introduce Dr. Sowmya and read the citation.
All present here. Thank you, Dr. Nandita. My namaskaras to Dr. Vyjayanthimala, who, as Dr. Nandita introduced, she's very much part of the CP family. She is grown here, and we have seen her, and we were very happy that she was the recipient of the award in 2019. Justice Prabha Sridevan is a person who has strong convictions, but she herself is, apart from being a lawyer, a judge, and all that, she is a rasika, and she looks at the finest nuances. You know, what brings to my mind is a line of a Bharatanatyam song which has been tuned by Dr. Sowmya's guru. This was one of his Sanskrit songs. Bhuloka Kumari, He Amrita Nari. And I can see this Amrita Nari, Nari Shakti on stage. We have Dr. Sowmya, Dr. Vyjayanthimala Bali, Justice Prabha, Sridevan, and Dr. Nandita herself received the Nari Shakti Award in Delhi a few years ago. So it reminds me of that. Before I introduce Dr. Sowmya and go on to reading the citation, my association with Dr. Sowmya goes back many years also. I have seen her somewhere in the early 80s when she came into Chennai. And even before that, she was living in Kerala and she used to keep coming to Chennai to learn from her guru, Dr. Ramaswami. So that is when I have seen her, and since then she has grown in stature, she's grown in her music, and she's grown as a person. She's a wonderful person to know. And she has trained so many students. Shruti, who just rendered the invocation, is a student. Bharat, who learned from Srimati Leelavati Gopalakrishnan, has been with Sowmya for a long time now and is mentored by her. So he will present a vocal concert after the function is over today. Dr. Sowmya was mentioning, we were having a small conversation before we came on the stage, and she was saying about how we used to train our memories in those days. So she said her guru would remember the number of a car, like those days we would remember telephone numbers, we would remember the number of the car. Today we have it all in our pocket in that cell phone that we have in our hands. And she said her guru would set Swara nomenclature for all these numbers. I would request Sowmya to include this in her speech so that you can explain it best. She said her guru remembered the numbers of the car with Swaras. So that is how much of music she has grown up with, and she is the perfect person or the best person to receive this SARASWATI Puraskaram. The SARASWATI Puraskaram, which is given by the Ramaswami Aiyar Foundation, is a very, very special award given to artists because the foundation respects music, arts, dance, and everything that is aesthetic. So, as a mark of respect, a person who has worked in the field is honored with the award. This is actually, Dr. Nandita has preserved heritage within this campus, if you can see. This is a 100-year-old house, and the Kalyana Kudam is retained 200 years old. And the Kalyana Kudam is retained as it is. So you still feel that ambience of that time, and yet we are in the present here. Now I'll bring you back to the present, and I'll read the citation which introduces Dr. Sowmya. Vidushi Dr. S. Sowmya, currently the Vice Chancellor of the Tamil Nadu Dr. Jayalalithaa Music and Fine Arts University and a visiting professor at the Music Academy Madras, is one of the world's leading exponents of the Carnatic, South Indian classical tradition of vocal music. She is reputed for her deeply classical style and for her large repertoire spanning a wide spectrum of composers, including some of the rarest works of the Carnatic Trinity. Dr. Sowmya's life has been soaked in melody from the very beginning. Growing up in a traditional South Indian family, she had her initial tutelage in music from her father, Sridevan, a chemical engineer, with an enduring passion for Carnatic music. Later, she was singularly fortunate to be taken under the wings of Sangeeta Kalamantri Sri S. Ramanathan, Dr. S. Ramanathan, exemplary musician, esteemed musicologist, and extraordinary human being. She was fortunate to learn Padams and Javalis from Vidushi Mukta of the legendary Vrinda Mukta duo. She is also a passionate promoter and practitioner of Tamil Isai, the ancient classical and folk music traditions of Tamil Nadu. Dr. Sowmya is a fine exponent of the Saraswati Veena, one of the world's oldest musical instruments. She is the recipient of several prestigious awards and titles, including the Sangeeta Kalanidhi in 2019 from the Music Academy Madras. In addition to being an accomplished musician, Dr. Sowmya has excellent academic credentials. She earned her PhD degree in 2012 from the University of Madras for her research on the physical characteristics of the mridangam, a work that combined music and science. Holding a master's degree in both chemistry and Indian music, she was a top-ranked scholar at the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras IIT, the University of Madras. She has trained several young musicians, many of whom are performers today. She spearheads an annual carnival for music, bringing together students of many gurus and from many institutions. A widely travelled popular vocalist today, Dr. Sowmya strives to adhere to strict classical values imbibed from her gurus Dr. Ramanathan and Srimati Mukta. She attributes her success and achievements to her gurus and to the bountiful blessings of her beloved Ambar, the goddess Kamakshi of Kanchipuram. The C.P. Ramaswami Aiyar Foundation has great pleasure in conferring the Saraswati Puraskaram 2022 on Dr. S. Sowmya on the 7th of October 2022.
May I now request Dr. and Justice Prabha Sridevan to honor Dr. Sowmya.
Madam, center.
Hello, Chief.
To all of you here, very pleasant evening. The President, C.P. Ramaswami Aiyar Foundation, and a person who's very dear to me, has been like family, none other than my dear Nandita Krishna. She is always, I have noticed in her, I have seen her prayer, and very, of course, not to talk about her intelligence, but very enterprising, coming out with bubbling ideas and wanting to do something very nice, artistically inclined. That is what I like very much, and that's what she's been doing all the time. And I'm very happy that now this Saraswati Puraskaram Award is being given to very highly talented, prominent artists. And this time it goes to a wonderful singer, Carnatic music singer, like Dr. Sowmya. Yeah, she needs a big hand. She is really an excellent Carnatic singer, one of the finest I would say today. Because we have singers and dancers galore, but then quality is very important. So to maintain that quality is not easy. And God has blessed her, beautiful voice and good knowledge and good sangeetam. What can move a person's heart better than sangeetam? So, well, I can say that as a dancer because every dancer should know sangeetam. Otherwise, there is no dance without sangeetam. So, I am used to listening to good sangeetam, you know. This way, that way, sangeetam doesn't suit me. Anyway, so I am very happy for she's being given this and honored. So Dr. Sowmya, she's the Vice Chancellor, Tamil Nadu, the Jayalalithaa Music and Fine Arts University. That's excellent. She's doing a wonderful job, and I'm very happy that this award is being given to her. And then that allows me to be present here, along with my dear friend, Justice Prabha, Sridevan. He's been a long friend of mine, and the invitation. Sridevan? No, Sridevan. Yeah, Sridevan. Can you sign this? Sumati Krishnan. Not there. So this time I'm right. So it's a very wonderful occasion, and that too during this beautiful Navratri season, having this beautiful function, and this Saraswati Puraskaram is such a wonderful name. Saraswati Puraskaram. How did you choose this such a so beautiful? I know, but your imagination is so beautiful. Brought out the beautiful title, Sangeet Puraskaram, and incidentally you gave me too. Few years ago, and I'm so proud and so happy that today is passing on and it's going on. A very creative, wonderful Carnatic musician, Sowmya, and I wish you God bless and keep singing more and keep training girls. That is because they should follow that line. They should follow your line. So keep it up, keep on, and God bless you, and God bless Nadu. And more of such Saraswati Puraskaram awards, and call me always. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. May now request Justice Srimati Prabha Sridevan to address the gathering.
Small write-up. Indian Express novel. A little girl. Sowmya said Karavaigal in Kambodi. That was my very first review, and that happened here. பல கச்சேரிகள் இந்த இடத்துல எங்கள் குருவோட வந்து கேட்டது இந்த இடத்துல நிறைய பியூட்டிஃபுல் ஆம்பியன்ஸ் அண்ட் முக்கியமாக இங்கே கிளாஸ் எடுக்கிறச்சியும் வந்தது உண்டு. 2-3 தடவை வந்திருக்கேன் அம்மா கிளாஸ் எடுத்துச்சு. வரியா அங்கே வரியா அப்படின்பா. ஸோ நேரம் இங்கே வந்துருக்கேன் கிளாஸ்க்கு. நிறைய கச்சேரி கேட்டது உண்டு. ஏன்னா எங்கள் குருவோட நிறைய கச்சேரி கேட்க வரும்பொழுதோ இல்லை லெக்சர்ஸ் கேட்க வரும்பொழுதோ 12 ஐஸ் ஹவுஸில் ஏறினா நேரம் இங்கே வாசலில் இறங்கி உள்ள வர வேண்டியதான். ஸோ ஐ நெவர் ஃபர்கெட் தட். It's been such a lovely experience. அதெல்லாம் எனக்கு உள்ள வச்சே நான் தோணிட்டு எனக்கு ஐ வாஸ் ரிமெம்பரிங் ஆல் தட். ஒரு டைம் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு பெரிய உதாரண புருஷன் அவர் தான். ஒரு நிமிஷம் கூட வேஸ்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு தூங்கக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லுவார். பாட்டுக்கு வந்து மகா எதிரி வந்து தூக்கத்தான் அப்படின்னு. ரொம்ப கஷ்டம்தான். ஆனாலும் கஷ்டப்பட்டு இப்போ இந்த ஜென்மால நான் அது எப்படியாலும் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பட் ஐ யூஸ் டு சே தட் know your priorities, know what you have to do, know your priorities, fix your priorities. இதுதான் அவரோட வார்த்தை. He always used to tell us that. fix your priorities. அப்போ அச்சீவ் பண்ணலாம் அப்படிங்கிறது வாஸ் இம்ப்ளைட். அஃப்கோர்ஸ் ஒரு நிமிஷம் கூட வேஸ்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாது. எல்லாத்தையும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும், படிக்கணும், தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். எதையுமே நம்ம பாடும்போது கூட லாபகமாக சிரிச்சுன்னு அழகாக பாடணும். கேட்குறவாளுக்கு வந்து இவ்வளோதானா அப்படின்னு தோணணும். ஆனால் பக்கத்தில் போனால் நெருப்பு மாதிரி சூடணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவார் அவர். அந்த மாதிரி ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ண அதோட அர்த்தம் தெரிஞ்சு பாட மெமரி பவருக்கு அது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம். எல்லாத்துக்கும் அழகாக மியூசிக்கோட ரிலேட் பண்ணுவேன். ஈவன் டெல்லிங் த மீனிங் ஆஃப் லைக் ஒரு ஷாஃப், ஒரு சோ, அதெல்லாம் கேட்பேன். வயலுக்கெல்லாம் அழைச்சிட்டு போச்சு அந்த மாதிரி இருக்குது, என்ன இங்கிலீஷ் வார்த்தை என்ன அப்படின்னு. அது உடனே ஏதாவது ஒரு பாட்டு எடுத்து சொல்லுவார். அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு தருணத்தில் தான் அந்த மாதிரி ஃபோன் நம்பர்ஸ் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிறதுக்கு அவர்ல எப்படி நான் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும் அவருக்கு தான் சொல்லுவார். அதாவது நம்பர் 846243 846243. ஸோ யார் நம்பர் கேட்டாலும் டப்புன்னு அந்த 6 நம்பர்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ 6 டிஜிட்ஸ் அப்படியே உடனே ஸ்வரமாக பாடி காமிச்சு. ஸோ ஈஸி டு ரிமெம்பர். ஸோ அதான் கேட்பேன், யார் அந்த நம்பர் என்னது அப்படின்னு கேட்பேன். செக் அவ்வளோதான், உடனே ஏதாவது சொல்லாரு. நான் நல்லா இருக்கும். சம் ஆஃப் த நம்பர்ஸ் அவர் கேட்ட மாதிரி அவாத நம்பர் இவ்வளோ மியூசிக்கெல்லாம் நல்லா இருந்தது. எனிவே தேங்க்யூ again, not only for your honor but also giving me an opportunity to talk about my guru Dr. Ramanathan and Srimati Muktama, and I'm really overwhelmed, touched and blessed. Namaskaram. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And we now invite Dr. B. Mohan, Assistant Director, CPR, Institute of Technological Research, from Sowmya.
Good evening, everyone. There is a simple sloka. Sahitya Sangeeta Kala Vihinaha Sakshat Pasudu Pucha Vishanahinaha Tridanna Kadannapi Jivamanaha Taddavideyam Paramam Purusham Pasunam. You can see here. Sahitya, interpretation meaning judge. Yel சொல்றது தமிழ்ல ஏல் இசை நாடகம்ங்கிறது. Sahitya is literature. To interpret someone we need to judge here. Sangeeta அந்த பக்கத்துல. Kala Devi உட்கார்ந்திருக்காங்க. See how we can come to us as Sumati, that is a person with great wisdom and one who is always pleases with nothing that is. None to please. So the மூணு எஸ்கேப் ஆகவே முடியாது அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. ஸோ சாகித்ய சங்கீத கலாவிகீனம் அது தமிழ் அழகாக இயல் இசை நாடகம்னு சொன்னாங்க. ஸோ இன் சச் a way, where am I telling? This is our custom. Usually this Saraswati Puraskaram conferment, we choose the occasion very close to the Navaratri functions. Guru வைக்கிறோம், அம்பாள் எல்லாம் சரி பண்றோம் நமஸ்காரம். But how to honor the people for the living legends? This is the occasion, and we cherish them. But they are their parents. So in the same way, Sowmya madam சொன்னா, madam in quotation செல்லமா வருத்தம் உண்டு. This world has lost a great scientist, man. Getting an opportunity in IIT to leave it, to renounce it, that is known as renunciation. Of course, it's a great thing because I know about the value of IIT. My sons graduated from IIT, in fact, and you left it. The great Robert Frost said, 2 roads diverged in yellow wood, and he concluded, I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. You differed with him, we have taken road which is travelled by more and more in our land. The music, the eternal one, in fact. And as you have sung in the Papanasam Sivan Thai the Guru Sundari, for Armayana, Theya Puhal, and the Theya Puhal, let this Puraskaram be the forerunner for many more Puraskarams. And the honor gets honored here. Vyjayanthimala madam was telling that Puraskaram is a word, and the word is the Puraha is the prefix. The Puraha prefix, it has the meaning to lead, to go in ahead. Purohitam, Puraskaram, so in such a way, it's a very beautiful evening here. and it is a place where you have expressed your feelings right from your childhood days here. It is a place which all have cherished their memories here. It's such a great place here, location, the grove, and thank you very much for accepting this honor. And we owe a lot to Dr. Vyjayanthimala madam, because we know this aging process, but still she defies it in every possible way, in every possible way. So we thank her. And as usual, Madam Justice Madam somehow or other, in the Madam said, no one has to. And thank you very much for your presence here, Madam, and your very thought-provoking address. And the great organizer of these events, Dr. Sowmya Madam, is here, and we thank her. And we thank the beautiful invocation sent by Mr. Sridevan, and friends from media and press are here, and those who are present and raising the occasion on this. And I would like to take this chance to thank the succeeding vocal presenters, vocal music concert presenters, Bharat Sundar, accompanied by violin Sri Sai Singh, Mridangam, Delhi Sairam, and Gatam by Chandrasekhar Sharma. Please enjoy their concert also, and I take this opportunity. But never least, the source of our inspiration for Dr. Nadu Dr. Madam. She is the president. She doesn't leave any stone unturned in making everything a meticulous perfection. And this is, I think, this is the preceding thing. April 8th, 2022, almost the cinema Kerala enjoy for very 150th day. Will come tomorrow. We are enjoying our 150th day in office of VC, and today itself preceding. And in fact, music and medicine, Madam was leading, Justice Madam. And tomorrow we have a great seminar on ancient medicine systems with the inaugural and keynote address by none other than Dr. Sudha Seshan also. And I thank each and every one of you here who are present here in this great evening, and thank the Varuna Deva. In a prediction and divine, it's a blessed evening, and I thank one and all, and please enjoy the concert for some time, because you don't miss that out. You have to encourage them. Please enjoy the concert. Once again, I offer my thanks to one. Thank you.